KGTV, KGTV, Ƙauren Gwando Talabijin, Ƙauren Gwando Talabijin, Ƙauren Gwando Talabijin. Sabon gidan talabijin nan mai farin jini, wato Ƙauren Gwando TV, mai watsa labarun gaskiya a zamanance.
Yaje da dama irin su Alhaji Sani Haliru Soni, kai ma mana maraba da zuwa, akwai mai gidanmu Alhaji Abdullahi Idris da sauran makarafai da suke tare da su, wato adifayizoci da yawa wanda ba zan samu ambata sunayen su duka ba, dukkanin ko mana maku maraba da iso. Muna kira ga jama'a da mun wato soma wannan taro don Allah idan wayannan manyan baki da manyan jami'ai daga fadar shugaban kasa da suka zo wannan biki na ba da wannan tallafi. Maraba da isowar mayan bakin na yau a sai da wannan lokaci. Ministocinmu guda biyu da suka halarto domin wannan biki. Your Excellency muna maka maraba da isowa mai girma ministan noma na ƙasa, kai ma muna maka maraba da isowa da ministan kasafin kuɗi da tattalin arziki distinguished senator Abubakar Atiku Bagudu. Nan ko
welcome you to this very important occasion. Indeed, by the sheer caliber of the federal government dedication to this occasion, it has given us a sort of relief, a sort of confidence that indeed our leader, the executive governor of Kebbbi State, is at peace with the center and indeed at peace with Mr. President. I want to say you are welcome to Kebbbi State. To our brother, the Minister of Budget and National Planning, you prayed and you promised us when you are leaving, you leave behind a worthy successor. You leave behind a performer, indeed somebody who will even perform better than you. We say thank you and you are most welcome. Indeed, you have left us with a worthy successor, a performer whose performance has been acknowledged all over the country and indeed beyond. Distinguished guests, thank you for that and may God reward you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you are most welcome to this very important occasion. Thank you.
Wallahi mai gida ba ka cikin rabo ne. A'a, in wuce wurin hakimi sai na faɗa ma, ka sani Dr. Nasir Ƙauren Gwandu ba shi ba sanin don ka sani kada ko cikin su.
Ai ba ka san ba. Kai godi irin kuna na fite mai duk ya sani ma ne yan ba ku sai ku ta. Kai. Kuma an ce. Ya da an ba ka da abinci wancan lokaci ka ce ka sai zuwa. Sannan kuma an ba ka amana ka ne wani duk ka sani. Ai in dai alherin mai girma gwamna na rike da Allah yanzu ma an fara. Ka ga mai girma gwamna ya zo zuwa mana dunnin ta da kamar London. Sannan ya tagar da koyo mana asibiti tsariya duk ta wata da babu irin ta. Sannan ya so kusan ina ganin ya hudu mai girma gwamna ya ce a zaɓe rashin haka ya zaɓe ta daga ciyamun ta zama yusuf. Wallahi ana ba shi agajin gaggawa da kaji an ce an yi.
Appreciate all of you for this gathering, and in particular thank His Excellency our Governor for organizing this event. Just 2 days ago, Mr. President acknowledged the tremendous work His Excellency the Governor is doing, and indeed our state. Congratulations once again, and thank you for bringing good name to Kebbbi State. We believe more is to come. Let me also acknowledge that just yesterday, again, there was a lot of stories in the media about the support you went and extended to all those who have been affected by flooding. Congratulations once again. Just last week, again, you are in the news for extending support to about 65,000 people in Kebbbi State. I believe these are laudable initiatives to complement infrastructure work and work you are doing in schools, in education, in water resources, and so on and so forth. We thank you and we congratulate you. Today, we are in Kebbbi to accompany a team, a delegation from Mr. President, including his Senior Special Assistant on Political Affairs and the Honorable Minister, to further complement what you have been doing by providing more support directly from Mr. President on palliative, so that it can boost and complement what you have been doing. Of course, those who know the history of Kebbbi and the acknowledgement Mr. President extended, you know that Kebbbi alone can feed the nation. But in Mr. President's wisdom, the world is challenged, and therefore, when the world is challenged, more support is needed so that vulnerable populations can be supported. We thank Mr. President, and especially with the Minister of Agriculture being here, who has been here numerous times to Kebbbi, and the Senior Special Assistant Political, who though from Katsina reminded us today that since the campaign, you only came back today. We believe you'll come back again and again. But we want him to extend the gratitude. I know the governor will say it better than I, but I want him to convey our appreciation and gratitude to Mr. President. When I was appointed Minister of Budget and National Planning, because of that, I'm in a position to see how resources are allocated. When the budget process was ongoing, there was all kinds of insinuations. Mr. President is favoring one state and not the other, but I am in the best position. Mr. President, consistent with the promise he has made, consistent with his belief that each section of Nigeria is important and if supported can deliver prosperity. Mr. President instructed us and directed that each should be supported to the fullest. And the budget, maybe I even feel shy of saying so, because if there is a state that is favored, it is Kebbbi. Because apart from requests that Mr. President, our governor, have made directly to Mr. President, which all of them Mr. President have done. Malando Wara, 86 billion naira contract. Cocoa Dabai, the contract has been cancelled, and Mr. President has graciously accepted that His Excellency the Governor can award the contract and he will be refunded less. Nas Ini Kamba again is in the process of being awarded. Zaria Kala Cocoa, visit to Cocoa Junction, 13 billion naira has been awarded. Breni Awi to Zulu is under construction. Even those things that we do not ask of Mr. President, he has done for us. The Sokoto Calabar Super Highway, the longest stretch of it is in Kebbbi, 285 kilometers. The last Federal Executive Council meeting, contract has been awarded to construct the Kebbbi portion, this 285 kilometers, for over 950 billion naira. I believe this is the biggest contract that has been awarded, one single construction contract that has been awarded under Asuwaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. In order to further support what the commendable work the governor is doing, who the president always described as his friend, there are many other intervention programs, too many numerous to mention, but there are intervention programs in at least 2 or 3 in each local government in Kebbbi, whether in education or in health, or by Sokoto River Basin, or by Institute of Agriculture, Zaria. So, the special assistant to Mr. President, I know the governor will say it better, and I'm not trying to preempt it, but this is to register our profound appreciation and to tell Mr. President, for you to tell Mr. President, our governor has brought him a good name. He has told party leaders, he has told the state, we are unapologetic. We are Team Asuwaju in Kebbbi State. We wish him well. We wish he will lead this country energetically, profoundly for 8 years. And Kebbbi State will be at the forefront of that support. We know that the world economy is challenged and it's everywhere. It's in Europe, it's everywhere. So some of those temporary pains, they are usual in life. But palliatives such as this and what the governor has been doing has served to douse the challenges. And we want you to specifically extend our appreciation. And to the Honorable Minister of Agriculture, who has been here many times and who has supported us, we thank you for visiting yet again. I do not have to thank the governor, because A, he is my brother, and B, we are all supporting him to do this work. And we will continue to support him. He is our party leader in the state, and we are very, very proud of him. And we pray that, like the president, he will do 7 years more, very energetically, by God's grace, in good health. Masoya gwamnatin jihar Kebbbi da tarayyar Najeriya da arewacin Najeriya, assalamu alaikum. Nawu ɗan takaitaccen magana ne, domin duk magana da wani zai faɗi tsohon gwamnan jihar Kebbbi
Malam Abubakar Atiku Bagudu ya riga ya fashe kwai. Shekaran jiya nan muna magana da mai girma shugaban ƙasar tarayyar Najeriya. Na ci bakin gwamnan ku da albasa da yalo da gyada da karas. Na ce mu shugaban ƙasa mai girma gwamnan jihar Kebbbi ya ce min kaza kaza kaza, sai ce abokina ne. Yace ina fata dai baya fushi da ni, sai na ce mashi a'a ba fushi bane ba, amma dai kaji. Yace zan neme shi da Allah ka ba shi hakuri. Kuma wallahi Ibrahim duk abin da yake so ina so, abin da baya so ban so. Saban Allah kawai zai ce in yi in ce mashi yayi hakuri, amma zan iya yarda ni in cutu domin in biya bukatar shi. Ka san dalili na ce a ranka dai ban sani ba, saboda na san mutum ne mai kishin talakawan da yake ma jagoranci, mutum ne mai son ci gaban ƙasar nan. Don haka duk shawarar da ya zo da ita ka gane cewa insha Allah tana da guri. Don haka jama'ar jihar Kebbi, sakon da mai girma shugaban ƙasa ya turo mu da shi, ministan ayyukan gona Malam Sanata Abubakar Kyari zai muku bayani ɗaya bayan ɗaya. Kuma insha Allahu wannan abin da ake cewa sumin taɓi ne, in Allah ya da abubuwa na alkhairi kamar yadda mai girma minista ya yi bayani, kama ma ba a fara ba, ɗaya bayan ɗaya za a dinga ruwan abun arziki a arewacin Najeriya, jihar Kebbi da tarayyar Najeriya. Jama'a, assalamu alaikum.
Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, much has been said by the earlier speakers, but I would add to what they have said, because Mr. President's appreciation and greetings can never be enough. Because they appreciate Kebbbi State, they appreciate the good leadership of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kebbbi State. It has been mentioned that I've been here several times, and it is no coincidence that you always want to go to where there is performance. And that is why Mr. President always asks me to come and visit Kebbbi State and see to it that if there is any assistance that they need, or if there is any area that they need collaboration between the state and the federal government, that I should attend to it. And I've been here not only on day trips, but I've come and spent the night even in Yauri, the SSG's hometown, and we have gone even as far as Leski to go and commission a tomato factory. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I must also appreciate my big brother, the Minister for Budget and Economic Planning, for his guidance, for his mentoring that he has impacted on me, and also the political wherewithal and the intellect of the Senior Special Assistant to Mr. President, Ibrahim Kabiru Masari, who actually, let me just let the cat out of the bag, that is his idea of what we have gathered here today. Because, Your Excellency, you are aware that the federal government has sent palliative to the past in recent times this year, and it is his own idea again to revisit the states of the Northwest in particular, to add to Mr. President's palliative, especially because Mr. President's heart is there to the northwest of Nigeria. And this is, without a doubt, because of the cordial relationship, because of what Mr. President has for the Northwest and what Northwest has for Mr. President. Your Excellency, it also gives me pride and joy to stand here before you for another time. And I will also pray to Almighty Allah that we should also come back during happier times, because I know we just had a flood recently that has devastated not only farmlands but has devastated communities, just like the way flood also devastated my home state of Borno in Maiduguri in recent times. And I would like to appreciate the leadership, the government and people of Kebbbi State, where His Excellency, the Governor of Kebbbi State, led a very large delegation to go and commiserate with the Governor and people of Borno State. We thank you very much for that, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, I don't want to take much of our time, but like I said, we have done a lot of palliatives. This is just an icing on the cake. This is in addition to what the beautiful work that you have been doing. I remember there was a time when, because of the seriousness of duty, I couldn't come to attend when you launched over 200 trucks of palliatives or food to the state. So I am here on behalf of Mr. President to come and commiserate with you on the flooding, and also to make sure that whatever setbacks we had in the wet season due to some places that have encountered drought and flooding, we will make it up, inshallah, in the coming dry season. I should be back within the next couple of months. I will liaise with my brother, the Honorable Commissioner, so that we can work out the elaborate plan to see how we can support our farmers. But Your Excellency, one other thing is that I would like to plead with our farmers and also take advisory very, very cautiously and very, very effectively. Climate change is here, and climate change is real. All what we have seen today is as a result of climate change. What we have seen within the few years is different from what we have experienced over the years before. Some of our aged farmers will tell you, we can give you the historical perspective of how the pattern of the rainfall and when to plant, when to harvest, when to do whatever, even when to weed and everything. But I just want to say that today there is a difference, there is a climate change, and this climate change is real. So we are going to come out with a program that would, so that we can advise our farmers to mitigate against the devastating effect of climate change. Your Excellency, on this note, I would like to say that what we have here is still from the same federal government food security program, and it is for the good people of Kebbbi State.
It's a testament to our collective commitment to cushioning the effect of food security and the high cost of living. Let me put in on record that this is the third batch of palliative the people of Kebbbi State have received from the federal government. On the benevolence of the President, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I therefore extend my sincere gratitude to the President for his timely intervention, which brings relief to thousands of households across Kebbbi State. This gesture demonstrates our collective resolve to the welfare of our citizens, especially those struggling to make ends meet. Distribution of food palliative to the most vulnerable among us is a temporary measure to address food security. In the long run, Kebbbi State has since launched our Agricultural Development Growth Agenda, KADAGI, aimed at modernizing the agricultural landscape for improved productivity and the economic empowerment of our people, and consequently to ensure food security. Under the KADAGI agenda, we have in the last 1 year procured and distribute to our people, free of charge, 500 trucks of assorted fertilizer, 300 trucks of assorted foodstuff, 5,000 solar-powered pumps, 10,000 LPG-powered pumps, and 10,000 LPG conversion kits, including 1,500 power tillers. Our milestone achievements are too numerous to mention here. The initiative is part of our broader effort to address food insecurity and promote sustainable agriculture. We will continue to work with the federal government, stakeholders, and our communities to create opportunities for the farmers, improve food production, and reduce poverty. To our beneficiaries, I encourage you to take advantage of this support and strive to improve your livelihood. Together we can build more prosperous and food security future to our dear state and the nation at large. Honorable Minister and the special advisor to Mr. President, what we are doing in Kebbbi State, we are consolidating the gains of my brother, the former governor, Senator Abinci. And let me say it without missing words, that we have not regretted sending you to Abuja to serve in the Federal Executive Council. You have consolidated the gains and dividends of democracy in our dear state. So therefore, we are solely behind you. You have never disgraced Kebbbi State. If not because governors are political leaders by the hierarchy, and we have said that you are our political leader. But notwithstanding, we will continue to partner with you. Anywhere you go, you have interest of Kebbbi State people at your heart. So therefore, the government and the good people of Kebbbi State are solely behind you. I have said it, and I will continue to say it. Today is not a day for discussion, but I just feel that I should say this thing. A day will come where I stand nationally to tell the whole world, not only Nigeria, who Senator Abinci is. So therefore, the Kebbbi State, like I earlier said, the Kebbbi State is solely behind you. We have never found you wanting, and you have not disgraced us. I want to use this opportunity to thank you, Honorable Minister of Budget and Economic Planning, Federal Republic of Nigeria. Once more, I want to thank Mr. President and thank the very powerful delegation that came, because this gesture is not a small gesture. The President is always talking about Kebbbi State. So therefore, Kebbbi State is for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That's all good.
Wannan tallafi da su zaɓo su daga ƙananan hukumomi. Kuma sai ƙaura akwai ina wuni ba kalaci da girma da lafiyar Najeriya. Faruku na tambala ta yi ma'ashiru mai ya ce da bai Allah ya sa albarka kuma da Malam Muniru
to wannan yana farin ciki gaban mai girma gwamnan jihar Kebbbi Dr. Nasiru Idris da kuma tawaga ta shugaban kasa wadda ta kunshi mai bashi shawara kan siyasa Alhaji Ibrahim Kabir Masai da kuma ministan noma da wadatar abinci domin a ƙara kamawa da kokarin da gwamnati da Kebbbi ke yi na ba da tallafi ga waɗanda lalura ta shafa saboda ɓannar ruwa da ake yi da kuma tsadar abinci da an ka samu saboda lalurori da suka haɓa a duniya. Allah ya sa ka zama alheri Masha Allah. Alhamdulillah wannan kaba shugaban kasa President Bola Ahmed a jagoran mai ba da shawara da shugaban kasa ya ce mu kawo mu muku wannan tallafi ba Allah ya sanya ne ba da talabishin ga yadda ta kaya wajen tallafi wanda gwamnatin tarayya ta aiko a ƙarshen jagorancin ministan kasafi na ƙasa da sauran minista na motsa daya ministan albarkacin gona suka zo domin suka ba da wannan tallafi a madadin hukumar gidan talabijin ta kafa a jagorancin alhaji yahaya ya ulele janar manaja shatima ali ali tare da yan tawagar da muka zo daga talabijin
KGTV ƙauren gwando talabijin ƙauren gwando talabijin ƙauren gwando talabijin sabon gidan talabijin nan mai farin jini wato ƙauren gwando TV mai watsa labarun gaskiya a zamanance